Greetings and welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we've got this lovely little nugget here. Thanks to Kevin Kahn, the creator of Commander Tomorrow. I have this Mossman here. He sent me this, worked out a little deal, a little something. I'll make a little something for him. Little custom fun. Currently unemployed, so it's nice to know people care. This is part of the Turtles of Grayskull series. This is what if Mossman was thrown into a slime pit, specifically the mutagen ooze, not so much the slime pit, and turned into this. We do have cross-sell there with Leonardo, and then this shows all this little ins and outs you can do with him. Excited to get this guy open because it is a Walmart exclusive. And I needed two of these. I needed part of this for a custom, so I very much appreciate him getting this to me in an expedient manner. Now, you open it up, and we do have that's just a card, but you can see what it looks like on there. Kind of wrapped in there, and then on here it shows you all the parts you can take off, yada yada. We'll get that open too. Very excited to get Mossman here. A lot of people said they're going to pass on him, but I needed, as I said, I needed two for other reasons. And I'm going to do a comparison video later with the Stranger Things version. They're pretty much the same. This shows you everything you can take apart. Yay! Never going to use that again. And then this shows all of his fun that you can blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We've got it right there. We're going to put that in there. Toss that behind me. And then we'll start cutting this guy out. I actually got 3 of these, so I have one extra, but I feel like I'm going to save that just in case someone out there gets an extra merman and they can't find a thing, because merman's going to be the next one that's going to be popping up, which I guess is already popping up at some Walmarts, but not mine, because mine are stuck with Krang. Although the Krangs are selling through, I will say that. We are getting quite a few of the Krangs selling through. You might notice a shift in my channel a little bit. I'm probably only going to be unboxing MOTU figures because they're the ones that most people watch the whole thing. But a lot of the other ones are just going to be, I've already opened it, and I'll show you the packaging. But the MOTU ones, everybody watches all the way through. So here we've got Mutated Mossman. He does have the, it's a Beastman lower legs, just like Mossman would. But he's got these feet. Kind of wish I could swap these feet out. Something else. It's still going to work with what I want it to. Luckily. But I think I would rather have it so you can swap those out. I think you could take these off. Yeah. And then he does come with pokey hands there and there, which I believe were also on that Stranger Things model. I feel like they just had that loaded up and they just made a whole bunch of them. There's this translucent head. I don't know if there's going to be another version of this. I want to say that first version of Ram Man is going to be probably worth some money because they only made a certain amount of those that weren't this complete translucency. Kind of wish that they'd have thrown a regular He-Man in the mix while they had this clear green, just so we could get a slime pit He-Man out of this. But I digress. So, part of the neat part of this one is that you can pop his head off. Then you can put these pieces on and either just make him like Mossanek. It's weird because these are different colors. And you can also... Where does this go? This goes somewhere on him. And what's cool is that if you look inside of here, there's a mutagen container, but they didn't paint it. Maybe that's something I'll do since I have multiple of these. I thought this like snapped on or did something crazy. but I'm not seeing anything for you to do that. Maybe this just goes in his hand? Oh, I guess that works. Not really what I was expecting, but okay. And then you slap these tendrils on the back, which I think these are being used for the Vecna from that crossover. I did purchase those. I have a weird thing where, like, I didn't really want any of the Stranger Things stuff, but it hit a point where it's now like I'm getting nostalgia for a series that's newer. I do appreciate that they added this, because this kind of makes it so that he can stand up, because without it, I don't know if he can. And then you, of course, have this very werewolf-looking Mossman head, which I appreciate in many ways. And then this does close, which is beautiful. So I guess you could do it that way. And that's clear. This whole thing is just beautiful and weird, and I love it. Probably going to make at least one, use this for at least one custom, if not multiple, but I do like the weirdness factor of this guy. He's just crazy looking. Like, this is what happens when a plant gets mutated. It's weird stuff they got going here. That head is very good, though. They could seriously just make a Wolfman right now, and I'd be happy. I would take Universal Monsters of these. Just putting that out there. I have a feeling that would be a little harder to do, because I think they're weird with their licenses. But this is like a perfect Wolfman. Maybe I'll just make one. Screw it. We're just going to make one. Let me know what you think. This is a very good figure. I'm glad to have it. Glad to have another one marked off the list. Now we just got Splinter, and Splinter should be hitting soon. Merman. So hopefully Merman is not too terrible to find, because Walmart ones tend to be very terrible. I've seen plenty of slashes and I can't remember what the trap job. Mouse jaw, sorry, because it should be Mousetrap, but they own it. You know how that works. I'm excited. I love clear figures, so this is cool. Hope you enjoyed this, and you'll enjoy the burger in the background. I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.